Let's start with a quick overview. So in our project, we build a risk model that predicts the likelihood of a loan default. We use the clear, simple logistic regression model because it is easy to understand, and we choose this approach on purpose. It give us transparency. We know exactly how each feature, like loan amount or annual income, impacts the prediction. So let's look at some key visuals. So here you see our feature importance chart. This chart shows which factors most affect the risk predictions. Notice that the loan amount, installment, and annual income are the top drivers. In simple terms, these features have the biggest impact on whether a loan might default. On the other hand, features like interest rate are less important. This helps us focus on the most critical areas when managing risk. And then when next we have global explanation charts. Um, PDP, PD. Yeah, this chart shows the one chart called the partial dependency plot shows the overall effect of a feature on a model's prediction. For example, you can see how a change in loan amount changes the default probability. Another chart is shape summary plot ranks all features by their overall importance. These visuals give us a clear big picture view of our model's behavior. Then we move to ice plot. So we also use local explanation to understand predictions for individual cases. These are limb and ice plot. They explain for a specific loan which features push the risk prediction up or down. For example, for one applicant, limb might show that high installment amount was the main reason for higher default risk. These explanations help us answer questions like why did this applicant get flagged? This is very useful when we need to explain decisions to customers or regulators. Now let's discuss the ethical and the business implications.
So first, on the ethical side, using explainable model like this is very important. When we can show exact why a decision was made, it builds trust with our customers and regulators. It means our decisions are not a black box. We can ensure that no single feature is unfairly biased, and we monitor our model to keep it fair for everyone. On the business side, this model helps us manage risk better. By understanding which factors drive risk, we can adjust our leading policy and reduce losses. For instance, if we see that the loan amount is a major risk factor, we might decide to set more conservative limits for high-risk applicants. Also, being transparent about our model's decisions helps us communicate with investors and the regulators, which is essential for our company's reputation and long-term success. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
5分钟，正好。